Hello dear students, welcome back to EDUHUNT Online Teaching for Mathematics. At the section today we are going to teach about time and work. It's a very important concept for a various competitive exam. So what is the main fundamental formulas are there in that topic? So what is the first very important formula? Work equals to strength into time. Strength into time. This is very important formula. Strength nothing but it can be written as capacity also or efficiency. So different power, efficiency, strength. This is very important formula. Work equals to, what is the formula? Strength into time, nothing but ST. This is a short formula. Work equal to formula strength into time. What is the different names of strength? Capacity or efficiency. Am I clear? So if it's given the question from time and work, so which one is a work, which one is a strength, and which one is a time? So how we are going to separate the parts? For example, 12 men can earn 2000 rupees in 5 days. So if it's given this type of statement, so here 2000 rupees is called work. This is a work. Am I clear? So 12 men, nothing but it is called strength. Next one, 5 days, this is called time. So clearly we have to observe strength, nothing but strength, very important. So if it, which type of strength are calculated in time and work? Men, women, boy, girl, and children. Persons. If it's given persons in the time and work question, it will be considered as a strength. And time also very important. So especially time calculated in days, hours, minutes and seconds. Am I clear? So these are represents time. Next one, work nothing but amount. If it's given amount or units, sometimes units also, just like that. 12 men can build a wall 200 meters long in 30 days. So here 200 meters long wall is called work. So if it's given amount or units, so it will be considered as a work. Am I clear? So this is very important structure. And what I am given, what is the formula of work? Strength into time or capacity into time or efficiency into time. So this is a short formula, W equal to ST, strength into time. And one more, in the time and work concept, more men can do a piece of work in less time and less men can do it in more time. But before that, actually what I am getting, the work equals to strength into time. So W equal to ST. Therefore it can be written ST by W equals to 1. Am I clear? So 1 is a constant. Therefore it can be written S1 by T1 by W1 equals to S2 by T2 by W2. S1 T1 by W1 equal to S2 T2 by W2. Here S1 S2 are what? Strength. What I am taking that places M1 and M2. So S1 S2 nothing but strength. These two S1 S2 represent strength. What I am taken replaced with M1 M2, that is strength. T1 T2 are times. What I am taken D1 and D2. So replaced by D1 and D2. Okay. And W1 is a work, W2 is a work, second work. Okay, now this is a chain rule formula. How will get M1 men can do W1 work in D1 days is equals to M2 men can do W2 work in D2 days. This is a chain rule formula. If work is same, in both sections, m1 d1 equals to m2 d2. This is an important formula. So 99% in that questions, one more condition has given, that is work is same work can do the different sections. So if it is given this type of condition, so what is the formula? m1 d1 equals to m2 d2. m1 men can do a piece of work in d1 days equals m2 men can do the same piece of work in d2 days. So this is a chain rule formula. If work is different, whole by w1, whole by w2 taken. m1 d1 by w1 equals to m2 d2 by w2. This is work is not equal. If work is not equal, so what is the formula? Chain rule formula, m1 d1 by w1 equals to m2 d2 by w2. If work is equal, m1 d1 equals to m2 d2. And one more note, this is also very important. More men in time and work, more men can do a piece of work in less time. More men are people. More men can do a piece of work in can do a piece of work in less time. More men can do a piece of work in less time, and less men can do it in nothing but same piece of work, can do same piece of work, same work in more time. So what is the relation between capacity and time? Capacity nothing but efficiency. Capacity is inversely proportion of time. Inversely proportion of time, or time is inversely proportion of capacity. This is very important. Capacity nothing but efficiency. Capacity or efficiency. So efficiency is inversely proportion of time. So already told you in my direction proportion class, inverse ratio of A is to B. Inverse ratio of A is to B, nothing but 1 by A is to 1 by B. It can be written B is to A. So this is inverse ratio of A is to B. So if it is given three variables, inverse ratio of A is to B is to C, it can be written 1 by A is to 1 by B is to 1 by C. According to LCM, AB's LCM, A cancel BC, B cancel AC, C cancel AB. So how to easy to remember that A close remaining product BC, B close remaining product AC, C close remaining product AB. That is inverse ratio of three variables. Okay na? So if it is given two variables, what is inverse ratio of A is to B? Only B is to A according to cross multiplication. Am I clear? So this concept is very important. So this is the strength. Okay, once I explained that, work equal to formula strength into time, or what is the different names of strength? Capacity or efficiency. Work equals to S into T. So actually strength nothing but, so this type of men, women, boy, girl, child, and some persons. So if it is given this type of condition, it will be treated as a strength. Time especially calculate days, hours, minutes and seconds. Work nothing but amounts or units. Next one, this is a formula, chain rule formula. If work equals to same, m1 d1 equal to, if work is equal, m1 d1 equal to m2 d2, but before that work is not equal, m1 d1 by w1 equal to m2 d2 by w2. Here m1 m2 are strength, d1 d2 are times, w1 w2 are work. So this is also very important, time and capacity relation inversely proportion. So this condition also very important, inverse ratio of A is to B, A is to B, B is to A. If it is given two variables, A is to B can be written B is to A according to cross multiplication. If it is given three variables, ABC inverse ratio A closed, BC, B closed, AC, C closed, AB. Am I clear?